Melania Trump walked alongside her 12-year-old son Barron as she and her family made their way to Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster, New Jersey, for a weekend getaway ahead of the 4th of July. The 48-year-old First Lady and President Donald Trump were joined by her mother Amalija Knavs, his daughter Ivanka, son-in-law Jared Kushner, and grandson Joseph as they walked across the south lawn of the White House to board Marine One on Friday. The family was flown to Joint Base Andrews in Maryland, where they boarded Air Force One for their flight to New Jersey. It comes as Ivanka claims she was a key player in the discussions which led to her father's decision to end his zero-tolerance immigration policy, and days after Melania was slammed for wearing "I really don't care, do you?" jacket as she flew Thursday to visit children separated from their families at the Mexico border. On Friday, however, Melania looked ready for summer in a pair of $895 earned floral pants, a crisp white button-down shirt, and yellow pumps, while her husband stuck to his standard dark suit and red tie. The First Lady's highlighted brown hair was worn loose around her shoulders, and she shielded her eyes from the sun with a pair of dark sunglasses. Although the mother of one was wearing sky-high heels, she was about the same height as her son, who donned a white short-sleeve polo, khaki pants, and Adidas sneakers. Melania's mother, meanwhile, looked elegant in a pale pink suit and matching heels. She wore the jacket of her summer blazer open, revealing a plain white crewneck shirt. Trump trailed slightly behind his wife, mother-in-law, and son as he waved to the cameras capturing their walk across the lawn. They were followed by Ivanka, 36, and Jared, 37, who held their son Joseph's hands as he walked between them. The first daughter wore a demure $2,110 white dress by Amelia Wickstead that features small black buttons and a mock neck. She paired the short-sleeve frock with a pair of black slingback heels, and she was seen carrying a black leather handbag with her spare hand. Ivanka's long blonde hair was worn straight around her shoulders, and, like her stepmother, she sported a pair of dark sunglasses. Jared wore a navy blue suit and blue tie, and he too carried a black satchel for the trip to New Jersey. Joseph, 4, looked like the spitting image of his dad in a short-sleeve button-down shirt, navy pants, and blue suede Oxfords. Although Ivanka failed to raise a smile, Jared looked chipper as he flashed a grin at his wife during their walk across the lawn. Trump waited for his eldest daughter and her family to board the plane before he walked up the steps behind them. The family was later seen walking across the tarmac at Joint Base Andrews as they made their way to Air Force One. Trump sought to soften his image as a rigid opponent of the free press during his flight from Maryland to New Jersey, insisting a day after a grisly mass shooting in a Maryland newsroom that beneath his gruff exterior is a journalism-friendly president. "I have a lot of respect for the press. Some of the greatest people I know are reporters," he told a group of them aboard Air Force One en route to his New Jersey golf resort. Looking ahead, Trump is expected to announce his nominee to fill a vacancy on the Supreme Court, which he talked to reporters about on the flight. "It is exciting though, right? From day one, I've heard outside of War and Peace, of course, the most important decision you make is the selection of a Supreme Court judge, if you get it." Upon their arrival at Morristown Municipal Airport in New Jersey, the family switched back to Marine One for their flight to Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster. It's unclear when Jared and Ivanka's other children, Arabella, 6, and Theodore, 2, boarded Air Force One, but they were seen disembarking the aircraft with the rest of their family. Jared carried little Theodore down the stairs, while Ivanka and Arabella held Joseph's hands. Earlier on Friday, Ivanka told Maria Bartiromo that she spoke with her father prior to his signing of an executive order that effectively ended his administration's policy of separating families at the border. The first daughter, who had not made any public remarks for weeks prior to the interview, did not elaborate, and Bartiromo asked for no details when they sat down on her Fox Business Network show Mornings with Maria. "Were you also a voice, a whisper in your father's ear in terms of the families separated at the border?" asked Bartiromo. "I mean, Melania, obviously our First Lady was very moved by it, went to the border twice. Did you also say something to him in terms of before he signed that executive order?" Ivanka responded, Of course, I have very strong opinions on that topic. Melania's trip to Mexico attracted the wrong kind of attention when she wore a $39 statement jacket from Zara on her way to McAllen, Texas, where she said good luck to children taken from their parents, and when she landed back in Washington, D.C. on June 21. The president claimed his wife was referring to the fake news media when she wore the extraordinary garment with the slogan "I really don't care, do you?" Also on Friday, the president celebrated the 6-month anniversary of the tax cuts he signed into law. "We are bringing back our beautiful American dreams," Trump declared, as he used a celebratory East Room event with top aides and business owners to showcase the $1.5 trillion tax package passed last December. He declared recent growth an economic miracle, though there's credit to be shared: lower unemployment, fewer claims for jobless benefits, and many other positive economic indicators reflect the slow and steady 9-year recovery that began under President Barack Obama. Trump's tax cuts will add a hefty dose of debt-financed stimulus to the economy. Government agencies and outside analysts estimate the tax cuts will temporarily boost growth in 2018 and 2019, then fade as the national debt mounts. The president acknowledged his daughter during his remarks, and she smiled brightly while standing up in front of the audience.